Iran's foreign minister was supposed to be talking about the negotiations over the future of his country's nuclear program, but instead, the focus was on Iran's choice for UN ambassador, Hamid Abutalebi. The U.S. Senate is so incensed it's voted to deny him a visa, something it doesn't actually have the power to do.
They should not allow a group of radicals to determine the agenda of Iran's presence at the United Nations organizations, and this behavior is unacceptable to us.
Held for 444 days, beaten and tortured.
The American media has been pushing this issue because some say Abutalebi was a leader of the group that seized the U.S. embassy in Tehran in 1979. He says he just acted as a translator and negotiator. But some of the former U.S. hostages have gone on TV saying he shouldn't be allowed into the United States. The Obama administration has responded by labeling him not viable.
What does not viable mean?
Like, not viable?
Not the potential nomination.
That's diplomatic jargon to mean what you want it to mean. No, I think it's...
The Iranians aren't laughing. They say the U.S. can't deny an ambassador to the United Nations a visa. The U.S. says it can based on a national security exemption. Experts disagree.
There are no exemptions. The United States claimed back in 1988 that there was a national security exemption, and the United Nations rejected that. That was at the time when Yasser Arafat was invited by the UN to come to give an address to the General Assembly.
The U.S. State Department says they also have a federal law to fall back on.
Among other grounds, they are not exempt from inadmissibility provisions in the Immigration and Nationality Act.
But that law actually exempts foreign officials because of their past associations if it wouldn't be illegal in the United States. U.S. officials aren't highlighting that, though, or saying they will actually deny Abutalebi a visa. Instead, sending the message they could. They are willing to deal with the international fallout in the hope Iran will decide it's not worth the fight, not now. Culhane, Al Jazeera, Washington.